It is time to pucker up. The Piqued Jacks have performed in front of a pair of big old lips. Should we talk about it? Let's do this. Talk about sealed with a kiss. The Piqued Jacks from San Marino have given us a luscious display filled with digital collagen. Those lips were juicy and they were ripe, and it fits with the sexual themes of this song. Smell you like an animal. That's very raw, very sensual, very unhygienic, one might say. All of that to say, it fits with the vibe of rockers, right? They are true rockers rocking out. Crystals on the clothes, they look expensive. There's a lot of red and black. Yeah. Krister Bjorkman once told me, you want to have variety both in color, texture, all sorts of things. And we just have this huge run of songs with red and black. Austria, Albania, San Marino. It's a lot. And that makes me worry for all of these countries. Austria, I think they're the ones who pop out, even if they are red and black, because they've just got such a different sound, different dynamism there. But yeah, this is a respectable entry. They sound good. I think they're much more in tune. Earlier in the pre-party season, on those smelling like an animal bits, I was like, the dog's gonna start barking because it's so high-pitched, eek, but now it's under control. It sounds good. So yeah, this is moving in the right direction. We need to see more of the clip. I need it to be more dynamic. Although I guess there was a section where it was a lot of movement on the LED where the rectangles were kind of flying at you like these seagulls to the window. What the heck, y'all? I didn't know y'all had so much wildlife up in the air here.
Welcome to Merseyside.
Goodness me. But in any case, oh my God, it's huge!
Christ alive.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, I gotta move on. Oliver.
No.
Oh my God, you gave
Smell it up.
Smell it up.
Oh my God, okay. Whew, okay, right.
If y'all had seen that, Jesus.
Oh, I've lost my trail of thought. Okay, who are we on? San Marino, let's go. Yeah, red and black is the concern, right?
Yeah.
I think the band themselves, they look fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I love the styling on this. Love the blazer with the crystals and the red hue. Leather on leather we were talking about earlier. It looks so good from a costuming perspective. I think on stage, Piqued Jacks are a band that thrive when they're playing live. They thrive in front of a crowd. They need the crowd to be with them so that they can feel it. Because from the clips that we're seeing, they're not giving as much energy as we've seen at the pre-parties. And, they're used to proper rocking out, jumping about on the stage. And I somewhat worry that, getting all of those camera angles, that's not quite second nature to them yet. But again, we're not seeing it in its full glory. I think there's potential with it. I do actually like the lips graphic because it's very it's very Rolling Stones, right? There's imagery there that fans of rock are going to identify with. So there's definitely a market, but the concern is that string of red and black and white songs. It's going to be a struggle for them to stand out, but definitely moving in the right direction.
But I think within this, we've got a lot of bands in this semi-final, and we've got a lot of people that can't play their instruments. And I think for a lot of people over the years, when they kind of find out they can't play their instruments, they shut down a bit and they disengage a bit. But this lot, actually, they're like, okay, I can't play my instrument, but I will just backflip off the drum kit. And they're making the use of the space as well, which I think will help, and I think it'll bring a lot of energy. And then if we're talking about Battle of the Bands, I think this will stand out for that reason. I agree that the colour scheme, it's not the most original, and the staging's not the most original, but there's energy there. And I think live as well, vocally, I think they're going to be really strong.
Yeah. Thank you, Iru. Mille grazie mille. How do I say it in your language, Iru?
Madloba.
Madloba. Now look, it's time to go around and say if we think they're going to qualify for the grand final, starting with Oliver.
San Marino is so tough to predict, isn't it? I'm going to say, again, a hesitant no, because I really like them and I really like the energy they bring. But just with this type of music, with this type of sound, you can't really predict how the public is going to react to it, especially coming from San Marino, right? Yeah, I do worry for it, but I would love to see them there.
It's a hesitant no for me as well. The lyric, I smell you like an animal, I just can't. I just find it nasty. I just gotta be honest, I find it real nasty. But I do like the band. I think they've got great energy and they can actually sing. When they hit, they hit. I love the styling. Everything looks so expensive. So I would like to see this in for San Marino's sake. I'm not yet convinced, but let's see. Let's see what happens. We've been surprised before. We could be surprised again. They would be worthy of the final, I think. I just think that when you have Joker out, another rock band in this same semi-final, can both of them go through? I just don't know.
So I am going to take the animal coming and surprising us quite literally as a bit of an omen that maybe against all odds they could do it. I think there's no reason why they can't. They've got the costumes, they've got the vocals, they've got the energy, and it's such an open playing field. Why not?
All right, well, you heard it here first. Iru has spoken. That's what we think. What do you think? Is San Marino headed to the grand final of Eurovision 2023? Can the Piqued Jacks smell all of y'all like an animal on Saturday night? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
I need to get myself some new cologne. Yeah, come and join us in the lush Liverpool lounge. We are here in residency for the whole 2 weeks of Eurovision, and we would love to see you there. We've got many of the acts of Eurovision 2023 coming and joining us, so come along and get that selfie.
And if you can't make it to Liverpool, don't worry, because you can follow us on socials on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even Pinterest, and we'll be live streaming our way all the way to the grand final.
We'll see you later. Bye. Bye.